Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you don't know me, my name's Neha and I'm really excited because I got a new camera. Okay, so today's video is going to be my Holy Grail products. So this is everything I love, so everything, if I was on a desert island, I would take these things with me. These are things that I have like tried and tested. There is one thing that I wanted to talk to you about, I wanted to share with you, a little bit of a review kind of thing, and then I've got a little bit of a hack. So a little bit of a mixture of video, but I hope you enjoy it, and if you like it, keep on watching. So I think I'm going to start off with hair, because I've never really showed you any of my hair products or anything that I like about my hair. My hair is very brittle, it's very dry, I have a lot of trouble with it, I have a lot of trouble keeping its like moisture and stuff like that, so I have a couple of things that I use. So I'm going to start off with the Argan Oil Heat Defense leave-in spray. So you just spray it and leave it on. It defends against damage, and it's like a hydrating, nourishing mist, and it kind of protects. It's like a heat protectant spray, and it's natural argan oil. I'll show you that. So that's what it is. It smells amazing. If you could smell this, let me spray it. So it's got a nice mister on it. Oh my god, if you could smell this, it smells amazing. I get so many compliments saying that my hair smells nice every time I use this. So what I do is I come out of the shower, I'll give my hair a little bit of a towel dry, and then I will spray this in it and I will comb it through. Okay, so this is in a primer that I like to use. It's actually an illuminating primer, which is made of two different things. So I do have quite dry, textured kind of skin, but I can get oily on my T-zone, so I tend to bake my T-zone so that doesn't happen. But I do like to add a little bit of like moisture and glow everywhere else. So this actually happened by accident, because when I was going on holiday, I had to pour everything into these little pots, and then I ended up mixing these two together and it worked a treat. I can understand how, if you do mix these two together, because this is a silicone base and this is like a dewy thing, that it wouldn't actually work. Like, I can understand that some of them won't mix, but these two actually do really mix together. So if you do have an illuminating primer and a glow, like this is a liquid glow of any sort, try mixing them and then leaving them for a little bit and see if they mix together. If they start to separate, you'll know that that was no good, but these actually do keep, because I actually do keep them in here. So I'll show you the product. So this is the Spangle Tinted Under Makeup Primer by Laura Geller. It looks like that. It's in the shade Champagne. I have been through about 3 bottles of this, so you know that I love it. I love it to pieces. I've used it for years. It's so glowy, but it's quite silicone, so I know that it does help like keep the longevity of my makeup, as well as give me like a little bit of a shine. It's not the only primer that I use. I do layer my primers, but this is one of them that I've used, and I've used it for a while, and I do really like it, and I like the fact that it makes my makeup last that little bit longer, and I love the way that it looks. I started to mix. Okay, so I bought this Anastasia Liquid Glow in the shade Perla. Look, that is primer. I am now going to show you a foundation, which I've also had multiple bottles of, and I've been through so many and I absolutely love them. I love the shade range, I love the way that they look on my skin, they're very full coverage. So this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. And this is in the shade, I have the shade Natural, so this is shade Natural. I also have the shade Beige. So I have the shade Beige and I have the shade Natural. I tend to mix them two together to get my perfect shade, so a little bit more bronzier, a little bit more my colour. It looks like this. This is so affordable. So I got this from New York. I picked up a couple of bottles from there and they were about, I don't know, like $10 or something, and it's amazing. Like, it's so full coverage, so like it's quite of a liquidy foundation, so you don't feel like you've got loads on. It's not like quite heavy. So it gives me that kind of glowy look that I absolutely love. I love looking like a Tin Man. So that's why I love this foundation, for that reason. I love the way it looks. It lasts so long on me. I have worked for like 8 hours, wore this foundation, and it is not moved. And I know that can also be down to like contouring and highlighting and concealing and powdering and all that, but I still do like this. It doesn't break down on me. The next product I want to talk to you about is quite a new one, and it's been a new that I've been tried and testing at the minute. So this is the Born This Way use Sculpt Concealer by Too Faced. It does look nice underneath my eyes. I don't feel like it cakes during the day. The only thing is that this is £24. £24. The foundation, if I'm not mistaken, is about 30 or 31 or 32 or something like that. This has got 15ml in it and it's £24 for concealer. That's expensive. And I know that this says that it's multi-use and you can use it for, it says conceal, contour, highlight and retouch, which is, it's multi-use, so it's great. However, this is one shade, which means that I'm only going to use it for one purpose, which is concealing under my eyes or potential retouching, which I don't really do, but I can understand that you want to do that. If I need to contour or highlight, I'm going to need different shades, which means I'm going to need to buy more of these. So yeah, let's carry on. So this is the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder. So I know that the reviews for this are not the best. I think it's well, I'm pretty sure it's because of the colour of it. I like the colour of this because I feel like it highlights according to my skin tone. So it has got that little bit of a yellow tinge to it, which does work for me. But I can understand it doesn't work for people if you've got a lighter skin tone or if you don't like a yellow tone and you've got pink tone. Like, I totally get that. But for me and for my skin tone, so if you're similar to me, this is great. So, staying on the face, I have this product, which is the Stila Contouring Bronzer for Face and Body. This is in the shade Dark, so it looks like this. It's a really nice, like, bronze. It's like a mixture of a bronze and a contour, so I like these kinds of shades for bronzing my skin tone. I think that they do both jobs, so you don't need to carry a bronzer and a contour if you're travelling. You can just take this, pop it in your bag, add a little bit more, chisels your face but still gives you a bit of colour. I like these kind of colours for me, so that's why I love this product. I think it's quite like smooth, it goes on quite nice, goes on my skin nicely, it's not patchy, so that's why I love this bronzer. So my next product I have is actually a highlighting one, and this is the Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade Sun Dip. So when I bought this, I had no intention of buying it. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm crazy about the glow kits, I'm not too sure about them. But I have to say, I really like them. So that's the colours in there if you've not seen them before. As you can see, Moonstone. Moonstone is my favourite colour. I love these. I do feel like that if I want a blinding highlight, that I need to layer it a little bit. I want my skin to look illuminated, like I'm glowing, not like you're wearing glittery highlight kind of colour. That's why I like this, because it doesn't do that. So that's why I love this product. Doesn't also, the other thing I want to add is that I feel like some highlights, depending on what you have, can look like a bit of a stripe on your face, which I also don't like. So that's why I also love the Anastasia brush. This is A2, oh, it's rubbed off. I'll link it down below, I don't remember the number, it's A something. And I love this because the fact that you can like actually blend your highlight in, so you can actually like give it a good like rub and like brush as well. So I really recommend this brush purely for that fact that it's a nice brush to go in a little bit. So I only have a couple more products left, I promise. So my next product is blush. So I love the Tarte blushes. So this is the shade Monarch. These are the little versions. I really want the blush wheel from Tarte, but I can't get a hold of it. I just don't know why. It's not the easiest thing to get on, but I've got these two shades and I really love them. I like these because they give me a good amount of colour, and I love these because you can just brush them on and they're there. They've got a nice amount of pigment. They're not too much, they're not too little. They're nice and blendable. They're not powdery, they're not patchy. So these are amazing. They are some of the best blushes that I have tried and I love them. So my last couple of products. So this is the Born to Run palette by Urban Decay, and this is a really nice palette. This palette has all the colours in that I love and that I would use. So it has my little rays of colour that if I want to put on the lower lash line or if I want a bit on the lid. I've got nice bronzy shades. I've got some goldens. I've got one for brow bone, one for highlight. I've got a nice like black. It's got everything in it that I love. So I have to say, I know I've showed you this before, I'm really sorry, but I do really love this and I really recommend it for that purpose. I'm not one that buys like every eyeshadow palette. I do try many things, but I am a creature of habit, and if I do like something I won't let it go on, so yeah, also the packaging's really cute on this, look. So what I do also like to do, and this is one thing I also wanted to share with you, is that the Sealer Liquid Glow. So they're nice and smooth, so this looks like more of a shimmer, like it says in the picture. So they're the shades. This one's Jezebel and this one's Cloud. So they're a lot more smoother. There's no chunky glitter, which I do love chunky glitter, like if I'm going out or something like that in the evenings. But for this purpose, I think these look a bit smoother, and they look like really, really pigmented eyeshadows. It looks like your eye is wet, as simple fact is, and I love them for that reason. That's why I tend to go more for the shimmers than I do for the glitters. So my last and final product is actually a lip combination which I have been using for the longest time. So it's what's on my lips right now. It's what's pretty much always on my lips. So this is Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. So that's the colour right there. And this is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Lipstick, which I've had for about over a year and a half. This is in the shade Cool Girl. So this is a nice like rosy pink nude cool toned kind of colour. It's quite so the reason why I love these is because I feel like you can wear this combo with pretty much any eye. If you wanted a nude lip, these are your two go-tos, and they've been my go-tos for ages. So you know that one lipstick where you wear others and you like them, but you always go back and you always go back to one lip coat. This is my lip combo. These are the two products that I will always go back to. Reset shape and size. It really does do that. I think it does. Don't know how. Charlotte Tilbury, I think you're magic, but this product is bloody amazing and I love it. And I love these two together. They are my go-to nudes. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. So I know that it's not a full face because I don't really have a full face, but these are the products that I have been using for a long time, minus the concealer, and that I do really, really love. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and it gave you a little bit of insight of the stuff that I like and the stuff that I use and that works for me, and I hope it can work for you too. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know of more ideas that you want to see. Before I go, I just wanted to let you know, editing, I give props to anyone that edits because it is hard as hell. It is hard. It's very difficult. I don't know how people do it. I very much struggle, but I do get through it somehow. But yeah, bear with me. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I didn't ramble on too much because I know that I could do that sometimes. Got a little bit of a crazy head. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye.